Hi again, I'm Bob Roepke, and with me right now is Ryan Seifert and Andy Lane, both of them former Chaska Cubs ball players. Why don't you guys, Ryan, why don't we start with you? Why don't you go through, how many years did you, well, first of all, let's go way back. You played at Iowa State.
Yeah.
And then from Iowa State, take us from there on.
I played at Iowa State for 3 years,
Yeah.
drafted after my junior year by the Colorado Rockies,
Yeah.
and I spent 6 years in their farm system. Had a stop about every level, A-ball, short season, high A, and then 2 years of double A, and then ended at triple A my last year, 2002, excuse me.
Okay.
Yep.
And then you came back home.
Yep.
Did you start playing amateur baseball right away?
Yep, right away, first summer. I didn't know if I was going to do it, but at that time there was a lot of my buddies that I kind of grew up playing for the Cubs, and you know they were riding me about coming to play, and I thought, well, I'll give it a season.
Yeah.
A season.
And then how many seasons is it?
I think I ripped off about 15 seasons. Yeah.
Very
so
good.
no, it was fun.
Watching Ryan was a real experience. I mean, Ryan was just a horse of a pitcher. I mean, he said, "Give me that ball and let's go play."
Yeah.
And
one of the comments a lot of the fans that weren't from Chaska would say, that they call him a horse.
yeah, exactly. Well, he was.
I love to compete. Love to compete. That's for sure.
Were there any highlights that just jump out? As you.
There was a lot of them. I think one of them was maybe like the 2000. I don't know which. It was the year it was up in Norwood Young America.
Oh.
We played against Cold Spring in the first round. They were a heavy favorite, and they had Zach Femright for throwing for them, and him and I went head to head a few times.
Yeah, a few times.
Yeah, but that one was a battle. I think Zach struck out the first 8 batters he faced, 8 in a row. I think Chris Brown fouled a pitch off, and we went crazy.
Yeah, right, right.
And but no, we battled back and forth. They got up 3-0, I believe, on us, and we got back in. And Ace's son Tony, I think, had 4 hits in that game off Femright.
Yeah,
we only had
right.
6 hits.
Yeah.
I think Tony had 4 of them.
He had 4 hits. I remember that.
And he drove in 3 of the 4 runs we had, and we ended up winning 4-3. And I still remember it being about the 6th inning. We were down. We got 2 runs in the 6th. No, we got 3 runs or something like that to tie the game. And I still remember coming to the dugout after a big inning for us defensively, coming back in. I just said, "Get me 1, boys, and it's over."
Yeah.
And the next inning, sure enough, they got 1,
Yeah.
and then I threw 3 innings scoreless after that.
Yeah,
We won
yeah,
4-3. So that was a big moment, I know, for that.
That's what town ball legends are made of. Those kind of stories. Exactly.
Right.
That was fun.
Give me 1 run, boys.
Give me 1 run, it's
Right,
over.
Right.
Yep.
Very cool. And Andy, you played 22 years?
22 years, but I got to watch Tony play 18. Ryan played quite a few. That was always,
Yeah.
you always had a little special connection, if you played and then get to watch these guys.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know,
We're on TV. That's okay. That's okay.
Probably the one thing I remember was the '87 championship. Dave, my brother, hit a 3-run homer to end it on the 10-run rule against Sartell. And it was funny because the one comment guy from Sartell made, he said, well, it's 21-11 was the score. And he said, it's too bad it ended early because I think we could have scored 21. And then he goes and he says, well, but they would have scored 31.
Yeah,
so,
right.
So it didn't really matter.
Right,
But
right.
that team, just killed the ball the whole tournament.
Yeah.
They had a short center field fence, and it seemed like
Flying
that's
over
where
that
the ball
center field
went was
fence,
the center field fence.
Yeah.
I remember watching that as a kid. I was at every one of those games when I was a kid. I was
Right.
12 years old, something like that.
So you played for your dad
Yeah.
for a number of years. How was that whole experience?
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Great. I mean, when him and I retired together,
Yeah.
I remember telling the guys, I said, you don't often get to play till you're 41 years old,
Right.
any sport,
Right.
competitively, and then to get to play for your dad till you're
Right.
41, I mean, it was just cool. I mean, I played a little bit with the Cubs in high school, and that's when he took over.
Right.
So I played 2 seasons, 94, 95 summer with the Cubs, and that's when my dad took over. But he stayed with it when I left. I didn't know if he was going to or not.
Yeah.
And sure enough,
Right.
7, 8 years later when I came back, he was still there. And then
So
he
how
wrote
many
it.
years did he manage?
He's there 24 years.
24?
Yep, 24. Yep, 24. And I think I played for him about 15 of those, or 16 of those, something like that.
And now he's going to the Hall of Fame.
He is, yeah, and just
Pretty special
just found
moment.
out this summer, and yeah, it was cool. It was cool. He gets inducted here in September at the banquet up there in St. Cloud,
Yeah.
and we're all excited to do it. It's
for
a deserving
And he's
individual
still,
for sure.
and you can find him every day at the tournament here.
That's
down
all I
there.
hear
He's
about.
cutting that grass.
Cubs, yeah,
I mean,
Cubs this, Cubs that,
Oh,
cutting
boy.
the grass. Yeah, he's the
a
first one
cheerleader.
complaining about it, and first one's giving a pat on the back. So
Yeah.
I hear the report after every game. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, you guys are getting back together tonight and getting recognized. And
The 87 team, yeah. Hopefully, Dan Bergner was kind of organizing.
Yeah.
Hopefully, they'll get quite a few guys.
yeah, I think he's got a number of them coming back.
So-
Yeah,
That's cool.
So we're all looking forward to that. So,
Yeah, should be fun.
yeah, it should be fun. Well, thanks for taking the time and talking to us, and
Always.
thanks for what you meant to Chaska Cubs baseball. You both had a tremendous impact. So
Chaska.
appreciate it.
The team means a lot to us, too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Bob.
Thanks,
yeah,
sir.
you bet. Okay.
Thanks, Bob.
Great.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Yep.